supposed to snow at like 5 a.m. So I'm gonna set up a tarp.
I'm camping next to a beaver pond tonight. Come chill by the fire with me, eat some steak and potatoes, and then let's see how my tarp holds up in the morning. So I'm setting up a ridge line here. I'm always debating whether or not I should put the ridge line underneath the tarp or over top of the tarp, and I talk about this a bit later.
Look at that. I'm gonna go get some wood. One trick, you find two trees that are really close together, then you can just break up a lot of your wood that way without having to use any tools. It's like really windy, so I guess that's good because I needed to get the fire going. Kind of dilly-dallied a little bit. Not that I'm running out of time or anything, it's just that my steak, I should have put it in the water or something. I'm just gonna roll these potatoes right in there. A little oven back there, but yeah, it's already very hot, so I shouldn't have an issue using it. I'm just gonna go bang. So I just put this garlic parsley butter in the potatoes here and on my steak. It's very tasty. Campfire meal review time, steak and potatoes. This might beat sausages macaroni. I was just thinking, I wonder if the reason why people love knives is just because you always eat with them, so they're associated with food. You know what I mean? Like hatchets, saws, scissors. You're not really eating with those unless you're eating lobsters, I guess. But maybe the reason why you have so many knife nuts is like this weird subconscious thing where just for so long in your life you associated knives with eating. And eating is such an obviously pleasurable thing to do. I'm sure there are people that are obsessed with hatchets, but it seems to be far less than the people that are obsessed with knives. Oh yeah, look at that. Buttery. I really hope these geese don't do this all night. So I got some hot water here. Gonna pour some hot water in there. Save enough for my tea. Butterfinger and chamomile tea. You fart. Hold up. It's just a squirrel. The way I see it, like, I don't work out, so I come out here and I eat Butterfingers. No, I just don't like working out. I like chopping wood and hiking with weight. So that's how I stay in shape, and that's how you call it self-care or whatever, right? Hold up. Hey, don't eat them. Chocolate bar review time. Butterfinger, 9.5 out of 10. The only thing that would make Butterfinger better is if they made a version with twice as much chocolate. It just needs more chocolate. It's kind of like Reese's Stick. I think those are my favorite Reese's, which might be a controversial opinion. But once again, they need a bit more chocolate too. I wish there was like a combination between Reese's Sticks and Reese's Bars. Maybe I could just grab them and put them on top of each other and eat them. And then go for a run or something. You hear that? That's not too far away. It's kind of creepy. Right as the sun goes down, like a lone wolf. Probably a few times tonight, a beaver will like slap his tail super loud and I'll wake up. It's one annoying thing about camping is like, something always happens at night. Those poor geese. I think it went up to like 12 or 15 yesterday, but it's now 0 and snowing. Of course, all this tarp, I didn't quite put my bag in here enough. Like when you're making a ridge line, do you put the paracord just loose, like underneath the tarp, or do you run it above the tarp in the eyelets? It seems like, to me, it's simpler to just put it underneath. It kind of makes more sense to put it underneath from like a physics perspective. And there'd be less specific points of tension for the tarp to break, or torsion, or whatever you want to call it. But on the other hand, putting it through the eyelets makes sure that you get it in the middle and it stays there. I think this is another one of those I'm gonna have a coffee in the woods no matter what moments. I was just watching the geese out there, and their backs are covered in snow, and they're just out there foraging for food. It's like, we don't have any time to waste, like we gotta. Now obviously they are used to that, but in a weird way, the like masculine or whatever part of me wants to just be like, well, are you saying that you're not tougher than a goose? Well, see, that goose just heard me, and he's like, no, I'm tougher than you, for sure. Anyway, I think I might be tougher than a goose, like it's possible. Is it just me, or anytime when there's a period of time where there's no snow, and then there's all of a sudden snow, and you get that like white, fresh white effect on everything? The first thing that comes into my head is, oh, it's Christmas.
So going back to the goose question, I think I might be tougher than a goose, but I know who definitely is tougher than a goose, and that's my wife. And actually, all mothers out there. Moms definitely don't get enough appreciation for the pretty much impossible task that they do on a regular basis. So, happy Mother's Day. If you're liking what you're seeing, stick around. On my next video that I'm going to drop in 2 weeks, you're going to see what happens when you don't take enough precautions against ticks.